Hi, this is Jennifer reporting for Fave Magazine. We're here at Mekong Restaurant on Somerset Street, and we're meeting notable designer Lucian Matis. He's received numerous awards and accolades, and will be sharing the scoop on his upcoming appearance at Ottawa Fashion Week, as well as what it's like to be a rising star in Canada's fashion spotlight. What are your inspirations for this spring 2013 collection?
The inspiration behind the collection was Moroccan poetry and Marrakesh in particular. I wanted to introduce a lot of bold colors and patterns mixed with nude texture fabrics and leather. Crocodile skin embossed leather. So the colors are very bold, reminiscent of the spices of Marrakesh, and also inspired by the mosaics of their baths and their, architecture.
What message, if any, do you hope to convey to the Ottawa spectator?
A beautiful high-end show. We did a casting yesterday and the girls look beautiful. I just want to, bring a piece of the Lucian Matis brand here and introduce it to the Ottawa market.
Now, as a designer, what textures, colors, patterns pull you in?
It's almost an evolution, and I take a lot of the inspiration from, my life. For example, in the next collection, a lot of the colors are completely changed from the previous collection, where I just, sometimes in life you need certain colors around you just to kind of complement what you go through. So I get inspired by different environments and mediums, and I don't know, inspiration comes from everything really.
Being Romanian, what cultural aspects do you bring to your collection?
Well, I think it's in my DNA, the European flair, and especially when it comes to fashion, silhouettes. So I bring my Romanian heritage no matter what. It's like, as I said, it's in my DNA. I can't escape it. And I think that's what really makes the Lucian Matis brand stand out from, the other Canadian designers, is that that's a little bit more North American. My fashion sensitivity is a little bit more European. So it kind of follows me wherever I go.
Now, many of us watched you on Project Runway Canada. Describe that experience.
It was pretty intense because of, not the competition, because the competition was quite easy. And quite frankly, when I joined Project Runway, I thought if I'm gonna make it, number 5, I'll be happy. So I ended up being the runner-up, which was not bad. I would have loved to win, because it's like almost like teasing you with a prize and not getting it, right? But it was very intense because it was months of seclusion. We were away from the world, from our families, from our loved ones, with no TV, newspapers, magazines, music, which I cannot live without. And so it was very challenging to be, isolated and protected from the world almost, because especially with the last episodes there, we were constantly, we had bodyguards around us so that nobody could see us. You couldn't go to the bathroom by yourself. So it was an intense experience. It was something that I enjoyed, not in the moment, but later, thinking about it, I'm very grateful that I had the experience to live that, and it's really put me on the map of, in Canada.
Who are your fashion mentors?
Fashion mentors, really my mom. she's my mentor, and she's the one that has taught me a lot of what I know. As far as fashion inspiration and looking up to other designers, there are amazing fashion houses out there like Prada. I admire a lot. They constantly change and they reinvent, so I love novel, fresh, forever changing, collections, and I find a brand like Prada puts that out all the time.
You have a fantastic collection for women. Are you thinking about designing for men?
Right now we have 3 collections for women. We have the diffusion line Matis by Lucian Matis, which is sold across North America in, I'd say, 90 stores. It's always changing. The Lucian Matis brand, which is the editorial collection, and then the shopping channel Daphne by Lucian Matis. I'm expanding slowly into other areas like home decor, eyewear, and then after I'm hoping to do some mentor too, because I have a lot of requests, a lot of guys are asking me when are you gonna do, and they see me dressing myself and they always ask, oh, did you make that? I want one. Did you make that? So I think I will, it's kind of natural that I will go into menswear soon. Probably 2-3 years, I'd say, that we start.
Now, what's next for you?
Well, next is going to be 2 shows at Toronto Fashion Week. We're doing the fall-winter right now. One of the collections completely done. We're just shooting the images on this coming week. And then the Lucian Matis collection is in the process of being completed. So I'm very excited about those 2 collections because they look better than they've ever looked. So I'm really looking forward to it. Also, a lot of traveling in Europe for the next inspiration and the next collection for spring. So there's a lot happening.